In this lab exercise, you're going to recreate Alfred Wegener's evidences for Pangea and in turn construct Pangea. Quick review on mapping. We have latitude, which are the lines that travel parallel to the equator, moving across the map like so. You have lines of longitude that travel north and south on the globe like so. To plot a location, it's just like using graph paper. If you needed to plot a location of 45 degrees north, you would go to 45 degrees to the north, or a positive 45, and negative 90 west, you would move over west, and that's where you plot your point. This serves as your base map for this lab activity. All of these continents can be moved. However, don't worry about moving these continents until later in the activity. You will be plotting Wegener's evidence throughout this lab. First thing you should check is to make sure the infinity cloner is turned on for each of these icons. You'll know it is if you click on it and there's an infinity sign. If it is not turned on, right-click on the object or click the drop-down arrow and click on Infinity Cloner. First step is you're going to research the different fossils Alfred Wegener used when constructing Pangea. Do some quick internet research to discover the answers. Then, given the fossil evidences and locations, plot the fossils onto the map. So for example, Olistosaur was located at 0 latitude, negative 35 longitude. So on my base map, I will grab the Olistosaur, drag it to 0 degrees latitude, or the equator, and negative 35, and simply release. Continue to plot all of the fossil evidence. Furthermore, Alfred Wegener had bedrock evidence. Again, you're going to go back to your base map and plot the fossil fuel and matching bedrock evidence. Third, you're going to plot Alfred Wegener's glacier evidence. Glaciers cannot form in oceans. As such, Alfred Wegener proposed all of the continents must have fit back together as one to prevent the situation. Given the glacial evidence, you'll find a new column of evidence, and this is direction of movement. So what you will do for this is when you plot the glacial evidence, for example, number 5 here at 0 latitude, 30 degrees, you will also indicate the direction, which is north. So on the base map, grab the glacial striation arrow, go to 0 degrees, latitude, 30 north, and then change the direction of your arrow so it points north, like so. Upon completion of plotting all of the evidence, you will then reconstruct Pangea, which the directions are here. The first step to Pangea's reconstruction is to go back to your base map and group all of the evidences on one continent, like so. Drag to highlight all the evidences, click one of the arrows, click Group, and now the whole continent will move as one, including the evidence. I want you to drag the continents and the evidences to piece them back together as one supercontinent. This was the fourth piece of evidence Wegener had, matching coastlines. When you are finished with that, you can play the animation I have here to discover what the answer is. Finally, I want you to think about why the coastlines do not fit perfectly. Keep in mind the idea of continental shelves that change as sea level rises and falls. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me.